Hello. Hi, everybody. I am going to be trying something different with my YouTube channel. It's been a long time since I posted anything at all and mostly just posted montages and stuff. But I wanted to try something. So I wanted to talk about the games that I played in the month of July. And I may or may not do this every month. I do play a lot of story games. That's kind of the games that I gravitate more towards, but I do like to play some competitive gaming as well. Anyways, let's just see if this is something that's going to stick or if it's just a one off. Who knows? Probably. Whatever. Here we go. So, the first game that I want to talk about is called Barbie Project Friendship. So, this game was released in October 2024, and I would compare this game to this is going to sound silly, but I would compare it to Grand Theft Auto, but make it for kids. So, you basically just need to complete missions all over the map, and that's basically all you need to do. You have these different missions to complete. The different characters tell you what to do, and that's all you need to do. The instructions are always on the top left-hand corner, as you can see, and literally you just have to follow them. It even has little puzzle pieces all throughout the map. It's very straightforward, very easy to follow. I will say the one thing I don't like about this game is that you have to always take the paths and go the long way around. You can't jump over ledges or whatever and take shortcuts. That's kind of annoying, but other than that, it's a pretty easy game, pretty easy achievement scores. If you're looking to score achievements, this game is probably one of those ones that can get you up your achievements really quickly. Another feature that this game has is it has some mini games that you can play, and I think there's like 3 of them or something. This one is from the Tech Lab, and these games are not challenging whatsoever. They're pretty easy as well. Everything in this game is pretty straightforward, pretty easy. So this next game is called Restraunt Tycoon My Cooking Empire, and it was released in June 2025. So literally all you need to do with this game is just complete the customers' orders. That's all there is to it. It shows what they want. You just make it. There's like, I want to say maybe 8 restaurants in this game altogether. This one is the salad bar one. And I do want to say, although these are very easy achievements, like very, very easy, there is 4 of the restaurants out of this game that take way longer to unlock than the other ones for some reason. And other than that little annoying thing, this game is also another one that's very easy and straightforward to do. If you're looking for achievements, very easy, I would recommend this one as well. Next, we have Cluedo, which was released in December 5th, 2023. And I just bought it this year because it was on sale in the Xbox store. I've never played this game. I have also never played the board game that this is inspired from. I remember my first game playing this online. I was getting so offended when people were accusing me and I wasn't the murderer. I didn't realize that that's what you have to do to unlock, to figure out who the actual murderer is. Yeah. But once I figured out the rules of the game and how to play it, it was a lot of fun. The other thing that I was doing was I was making notes in the notebook on different things, and I didn't realize that little notepad on the side there, you can mark it up. You can add check marks or X's or whatever. And once I figured that out, I was like, oh, I just wasted all that paper for nothing. So I do like that you can do that and mark it however you need to. There's different ways to use it. And also when things get crossed off, it kind of tells you who the murderer is, what the murder weapon is, so you don't really have to do all the work either. So if you do like puzzle games, I would recommend this one. There is some easy achievements and there's some that require you to play online. I haven't done those ones. I just played mostly local, so yeah, I do like this one. Oh my gosh, okay, this next game is called Lost Records Bloom & Rage. This was my favorite game of the year so far, and I can't stop talking about this one. This one has 2 parts to it. It has, the first release was February 18th, and the second release was April 15th. It has tape 1 and tape 2, so like 2 parts. Anyways, in this game, you're following a story of these 4 friends who grew up in the 1990s. So this was before cell phones, when you're talking with your friends on the phone, like the landline phone for hours. You have a Tamagotchi pet. It brought up so many memories of my younger years. It was so nostalgic for me. And this game follows 2 different timelines. So the adult timeline is kind of the life that I'm living right now. And then this past timeline is like the timeline that I just talked about that I really loved. So yeah, I don't know. I really love the story games that this company puts out. I feel like they put out the best story games. And of course, this story does have a tragic part to it. It does have some emotional, sad parts. So I don't want to give away too much. I just would recommend this the most. This was my favorite. Alright, so I do have to talk about some of these other games that I've played. So this is Apex Legends. I picked this game back up when the new legend came out, whose name is Sparrow. He's a tracker legend. Apex Legends, I have a very love-hate relationship with it. So I put it down for a long time and then I pick it up and play it for months on end. It's one of those games that I leave and come back to quite frequently. I feel like what I love about this game though is it doesn't change too much. You know what I mean? So like, for example, Fortnite always seems to be changing and it's not the same game that it started off as, whereas this game I feel like it doesn't really change that much. Like the mechanics are always the same and it doesn't really try to be too much, if that makes sense. I don't know. Okay, last one. This is the grief mode that came to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 in May 29th of 2025. So this is the new mode, but it's not really a new mode because they had this in Black Ops 2 and they just kind of brought it back. I was really excited for this game mode because actually this is the game mode in Black Ops 2 where me and my husband actually met. So we were both really excited for this when it came out. And we knew that it wasn't going to be exactly the same, but damn, is it ever different. Not only do they have these silly little cartoon people, it's just not the same. And I don't know, it was fun for like maybe the first couple weeks. I mean, I still played around with it even after the fact. But it's definitely not the same. It doesn't have the same feel, and I don't know. I can't really pinpoint what's wrong with it, if that makes sense. But whatever. I did play it, and me and my husband did play it a couple times together, but wasn't really something we enjoyed that much, if that makes any sense at all. But anyways, thanks for watching.